Hello again, and welcome to the fourth game of the Fever vs MG clan battle. Once again, I'm Quad, and the map will be Zelnog Caverns, everyone's favorite map, just for how lame and boring and normal it is. So, spawning bottom left, purple or yellow Terran. Jeez. We got Kilos from Clan MG, and the top right we've got as a red Zerg, Endlesswaltz from Fever. So. This is Zelnog Caverns, everyone's knows it, everyone's played on it, everyone's seen a million games. So, I would assume it's going to be a fairly normalish game, maybe 2, get it up to 3 bases, see some siege tanks, some banelings, zerglings, marines, you know, the basic boring old Zerg vs Terran, which nonetheless can always be very exciting. I always try to root for Zerg in this matchup, just because it's always so much fun to see all those masses of Zerglings and Banelings running between those tanks. The Marines cowering, running behind, the Banelings eventually catching up in 1 or 2, just taking out hundreds and hundreds of minerals worth of Marine. So, that's always interesting. Oh, looks like some sort of pause going on, but nonetheless, I'm not going to read this. You may if you wish. But the game does go on, and Overlord's moving out for Endlesswaltz. More drones being made, and the gas going down for a Kilo, so we will not be seeing a quick expansion coming from him. But what I would expect is probably some sort of, I'm not sure, maybe Hellion play. And there's no 2 racks action going on in here, and I don't know. So it will probably be some sort of tech. I don't expect there'll be any sort of 3 racks, as it's really been out of style against Zerg for the longest time, and just 2 or 3 spine crawlers and maybe even banelings will hold it off fairly easily. And Endlesswaltz has gone for the 14 pool, which another very easy standard opening for a very easy standard map. So I don't assume that he'll do anything too crazy. He'll probably get speed. He's getting the 14 gas, 14 speed, which if anyone's been following some of the pro scene, is starting to go out of style now, as people have discovered you really don't need that speed that early. You can get those 3 drones off that gas and put them on mining, get that hatchery down a little bit quicker, get those queens out a little bit quicker, and then get that gas maybe at the like 5-6 minute mark, and then speed will finish around 8 or 9 minutes, and you're still perfectly safe, especially against Terran, because there aren't any real attacks that will come just after speed has finished. You've got the 2 racks going, and then you've got the Hellion play. I guess the speed kind of finishes for the Hellions, although to defend that you really only need spine crawlers and well-placed queens. And speaking of Hellions, I'm fairly sure that's what we will be seeing, as a factory does go down, and this barracks is making the crucial reactor for the Hellions. So it will not be blue flame, but it will be normal orange or red flame, or just unupgraded Hellions. And yeah, although Kilos has gotten the second gas, so I'm not sure what he might do. Will he follow up with Banshees? Because normally if you're just doing 1 reactor, 1 factory Hellions, you don't need that second gas, and you expand behind it all. Endlesswaltz will scout this out very quickly. He knows what's to be expected. I'm not sure if he'll know if there is blue flame or not, but he does know that Hellions will be out. And will he put up a Roach Warren? No Roach Warren going up yet. I think he's just going to plan to defend this with Zerglings, and with that speed finishing, it will be fine. And oh, speak of the devil, 2 port Banshees coming down. So with these Hellions, we will be seeing some cheese. Everyone's favorite. Only 2 Hellions coming out. Ooh. I guess what Kilos was thinking was trying to trick Endlesswaltz and force him to over-prepare for the Hellions, and then the Banshees will do their damage, and both Hellions will go down, do absolutely no damage. Maybe, how many is that? 3 Zerglings dead? 4 Zerglings dead. I'm sorry, I can't read at all. And both starports will finish. Did he Endlesswaltz get a glimpse of those? No, he did not. So he has no idea. I actually think this might work. Well, right now, Endlesswaltz is fairly well confused about what's happening. He knows that the factory has changed places with the barracks, so he knows more Hellions are coming out. And I'm not quite sure what he's thinking. He's got more Zerglings here to try to pick off Hellions as they come out. And back at home, there is only 2 queens. This is not, and they're not even supported by creep. Yeah, Spine Crawlers will go down. I think Endlesswaltz may be worried that factory may have been lifted off and proxied somewhere, and that Hellions may come out through the back or even dropped off. So, these Banshees will do a lot. There's no creep between these bases. Although, if there were Cloak, Endlesswaltz would be safe from Cloak. But alas, alack, there is no Cloak. These 2 Banshees will pop out, and these will, they'll do a hell of a lot of damage. I'm not sure what Endlesswaltz will be able to do to fend these off. So, 2 Banshees go off. Endlesswaltz is now aware of this. This Zergling does see this, is running for his dear little life, running back home, although the evolution chamber does go down. Another queen started. Will we see a second queen there? Or a fourth queen, excuse me. Spire goes down as well. Very quick. Just Overseer as well. So, but alas, alack, this queen will go down. This Banshee barely has a paint scratch. All these drones are going to go down. Or is Kilos going to target? No, he's target firing the Spire. Very nice choice. He knows he doesn't have Cloak. If even one Mulus comes out, he will die. And